Hey guys, Roxxy Sims here, and I am doing a shabby chic cottage for you today. Now this cottage, I'm showing you around the place because it was actually built by a lovely simmer by the name of Kalaidasim. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. And she built this cottage, she left it unfurnished, and I commented on her picture of the cottage. I'm like, oh, that is so cute. And she's like, hey, you want to furnish it? I'm like, yeah, I definitely do. So here we are. Definitely go check her out. She, like I said, is a simmer. She does YouTube videos and she's also on Twitch and Instagram. I will link her down below. So go check her out. Like I said, she builds such cute stuff. So yeah, you definitely want to see it. Anyways, I am going with a shabby chic look for this cottage. I haven't really done a lot of shabby chic in the past, so I figured this one was the perfect one to try it out. I've also been looking for an excuse to use those painted wood floors, the ones that came with cats and dogs. I love those painted wood floors, but I've never really made a build yet that it fit that well. And Shabby Chic, I mean, come on, they love painting their wood floors white, so this really was the perfect opportunity to use those floors. I also really like that they've really put in a lot of distressed furniture. I love that. I love when there's chipped paint, and even when an item doesn't look distressed from the initial swatch, if you go through the swatches a lot of the time, there will be one or two that are just a little bit distressed, so I'm really, really liking that. I am just hoping for more. I want more distress, more rundown looking. I love that kind of stuff. So I'm loving the distressed look and feel of a lot of these furniture pieces. Like on these chairs, I really feel like there's parts where the wood is showing through. It's just the chairs have been used so long that they're just wearing down the paint. I love that. Mainly because it just adds a bit of realism to the game. And the more realistic the game is, the happier I am for sure. Not that I'm totally against vampires and things like that. I'm really not against that. It's most of the time I want a really, really realistic game. And then every once in a while I want the option to have the not so realistic game. So I like that stuff too. So guys, I did a little bit of research on the term shabby chic. So I'm like, where did that even come from? So apparently it was coined in the 1980s, and it was super inspired by those old huge English farmhouses that you see in magazines and stuff. That's what it was inspired by. I didn't think that it was invented. The term was coined in the 1980s. It seems older. But I mean, I guess that's the point of shabby chic. It's all supposed to look really, really old. So I guess that's just why it seemed older to me. There are parts of shabby chic design that I really do like. I like really worn down furniture and stuff, but it's definitely not my style. Not fully. I like I do like a farmhouse look. I do like them. My personal style, how my house is decorated, I would say is a little bit of farmhouse with a touch of modern. Yeah, I would say a really comfortable feeling. And I think that's why I'm a little bit drawn to shabby chic, is it all looks so comfortable to me. It looks like people really live there, and the furniture's been loved and worn in and used a lot. Do you know what I mean? The paint is chipped, the corners are rounded because it's been worn down. It's light and bright and cute. Just really comfortable feeling. It's definitely not, when you walk into a really, really fancy looking place and it just feels stuffy and not very comfortable. Yeah, this is the opposite of that. So I like that. That is the part that I do like. The part that I don't, I wouldn't personally use for myself is it's very feminine. every Shabby Chic place ever is super, super feminine. And I like a little masculinity in design, you know? I'm an interior designer wannabe, so look at me using all my interior design words. Oh, God. As you can probably tell, this part of the roof over on this side is glass, and so it's showing that really pretty scrolling design through the glass. I really like that. I like how the shadows come through the windows in this game. Like sometimes when I'm doing the screenshots, I'm like, "Ooh, look at the sunlight shining through the windows," and I just like get mesmerized by it. I'm like, "Jesus, it's the game." Like it's but really this game is really pretty. Sometimes I'm just like stunned by the prettiness of it all. The little things don't get lost on me, sim gurus. Believe me, I definitely appreciate all those little things about this game. I'm getting really, really excited about those terrain tools, though. Aren't you? I mean, I'm kind of finding it a little bit difficult to build without them, and now that I know about them, I'm just like, oh, I need the stuff, and I need all the build and buy stuff from Get Famous. It looks stunning. I have lots of plans. I've actually started building Venice, Italy. I've started building that, and it's gonna take a long time. So I'm definitely putting it in like two parts. The first part is going to be the exterior, second part the interior, because it's really like a little city, you know, in this one lot, and many, many floors. So there's gonna be shops and like a restaurant, a bookshop, a cafe, a hotel, a church. Am I missing anything? I think that's it. Oh, and lots of apartments in the like upper floors of the buildings. So yeah, definitely need to be broken up into videos. But I started to build it, and the outside, you know, is I'll get that done before Get Famous comes out. But then whenever I watched all of the build buy stuff for Get Famous, I'm like, well, I can't do the interior until that pack comes out, because I'm telling you what, guys, it has the perfect stuff for Venice, Italy. It really, really does. The super fancy, frilly, ornate gold, all that kind of stuff that's coming in that pack, it is so Venice. It really is. All the pictures that I was looking at, the interiors of buildings in Venice, are so much of that design. So that's going to have to wait until Get Famous comes out. It's probably going to be my first build when Get Famous comes out. So I can't wait to show you guys that. I'm really, really excited about that one. And it's really given me the idea to maybe do this more often. So take different cities or states or even countries and just make like a little sampling, like a slice of the city or something on one lot in Sims. And I really like that idea. This Venice build has really inspired me. So I don't know, different places like Paris or London or Tokyo or Morocco, or I don't know, just I need to make a list. So if you have any that you would specifically like for me to build, definitely comment and let me know, because I'm going to start making a list, and I want to do this because it seems really, really fun. Well, guys, we are getting very, very close to the screenshots. I hope that you have really liked this video. Tell me if Shabby Chic is your kind of style or not. I'm going to guess most of you say not, but who knows? I guess if you're watching this video, you must have at least a little bit of interest in it, right? It was also kind of fun doing this build because I don't normally furnish someone else's build, and it was like nice working within the constraints that she already had set up, and a fun little challenge. So if you have any that you'd like me to furnish, put them on the gallery, #Roxxy Sims, and I will take a look at them. Alright guys, I will talk to you all very soon. I hope you like it. Please like and subscribe. I'll talk to you later. Bye everybody.